Hello, and welcome to Launchpad on GLIDR. My name is Samantha, and I will be your guide as we walk through a day in the life of an instructor on LPG. We work very closely with some instructors in an entrepreneurship program at UC Berkeley. We asked them what a typical day looked like during their cohort. They recommended taking these actions to make the most out of your LPG experience. Visit the leaderboard to make sure teams are adding interviews and hypotheses. You can sort each column and view the metrics for the week or the total to get a good sense of which teams might be falling behind. Now let's take a look at Firstly's activity. Click on the team to check the progress on their canvas. Depending on the current week in your cohort, you may want to navigate a few weeks back to really get a good idea of how their canvas is changing. Oh, it looks like Firstly invalidated and validated a lot of hypotheses in week 11, especially in the customer segment section. Clicking on a validated hypothesis card, I can view the sentiment analysis filled out for each connected piece of evidence. Looks like a lot of green here, so the hypothesis does appear to be validated. Navigate to the evidence page to view logged interviews and to confirm that they are being connected to hypotheses. Teams should be filling out the sentiment analysis to help them validate or invalidate their assumptions. Let's say I want to leave some commentary on this interview. I can immediately notify all team members by typing @team. This will send an email notification. This is much easier than sending back and forth emails that could clutter your inbox. Use the activity feed to monitor the team's activity at a closer glance. Filter by date, user, or tag, and other features. You can also leave a helpful post as well, once again saving your inbox from unnecessary clutter. Lastly, take a look at the team dashboard and metrics. Here you can view which team members are leading in contribution and get an overview of the hypotheses that have been invalidated, validated, and are still being tested. Here are a few general best practices as you lead your cohort. First, have each team create an instructor engagement for your weekly office hour meetings. Once they have included all the details from your meeting into the engagement card, make sure they tag you for confirmation. You will receive an email notification when you are tagged so that you can navigate to the engagement card. Here you can comment to confirm their notes or expand on your original feedback. When creating a presentation date, remember to set up a custom or template critique to benchmark a team's progress each week. Adding instructor comments and a score during a team's presentation is a great tool to use, especially if these presentations count towards the team's final grade. Instructor comments are private by default, but you can change them to public if you would like full transparency within your cohort. Other teams can comment in the peer comment section. During your cohort, you'll want to monitor the mentor leaderboard to make sure that your mentors are meeting regularly with their teams. As with instructor engagements, teams should be documenting a mentor engagement every time they meet with their mentor. If you take these steps during your cohort, you can be sure that your teams will be well supported during their customer discovery. This daily and weekly checklist shouldn't take more time than it takes to finish a cup of coffee, but it will exponentially increase the value of your experience on the LPG platform. If you have any questions as you get acquainted with the platform, click on the purple chat icon located at the bottom of the page to check out our Help Center for detailed guides and answers to frequently asked questions. Of course, you can message customer support via the icon as well. Thanks, and happy innovating!